All right, Karen Hazzard, you were here in 1958 and 59 because I worked with you in 59 when I came. So tell me, what was the station like in those days?
Well, of course, when we got here, it wasn't even on the air. We worked out of the Empire Hotel, getting ready for things. And when the station actually opened, we were still at the Empire Hotel and sort of did some broadcasting from there, but only for about a week. And then we got into the fancy building down the highway, which was interesting. You remember very well what the building looked like. Well, it also tended to have the look of a store that sells fermented something called, I think, beer. And there were times that people would come to get beer. There were tourists driving by. The interesting thing is, I went there. As you know, I repeated my first year at Ryerson, so I had two groups of you that I was with. But that summer, when they took the guys, the graduating class, and offered me a job writing commercials, which I didn't want to do, I was also offered commercial writer's job at Barrie and at Kingston. I came to CKAR because I wanted to be on the air, and I thought, I've got the only female voice in the lot. I guess that'll be me. And it was. I ended up doing 9 on-air shows a week, if you recall, little bitsy things. Cataloged the library, which I hated. Wrote the commercials, which we both worked on. Did a little selling. I only went up twice to do the road reports, which was a shame because I loved the flying. But it was a great place to be at that time until the winter came. And I said I will never live another winter here as long as I live. I remember, and you may have been there by then, of course you were, I'm sure, arriving at the station in the morning, because I would go in at sign-on to get work done. We couldn't get in because the station was totally coated in ice, about, I'd say, more than a quarter-inch thick. You couldn't get in. So we had to stand there till somebody came with something hot to get the door open, and in we came. But it was fun. I mean, we were all so young, and for them to take the group of us right from school, I mean, I realize now we were cheap labor, let's face it. But we all learned things, and everybody succeeded in the business. I'm still working. I love it. And I've 54 years in show business in Canada. Garth, as you know, I knew in high school first. And then, in Mimico, and then at Ryerson, and then here. And I don't remember him from public school. So he may have gone to the other public school in Mimico. But I sure knew him in high school. And that's all.
In those days we had, there was me, Garth, Don Wilcox, Lou Leslie. Can you think of any other names?
Jack Horahan. Jack Horahan, yeah, Bob, you, Lou, me, Jimmy, Garth, Nadine Mospa.
And she was a librarian or something?
Well, she was a librarian, but she also did a classical music show because she was a concert pianist. She only died about 4 years ago, I think. She was an incredibly trained concert pianist. Had toured the world at one point with Jose Iturbi. So there you go. That was about it, I think.
I remember the chief engineer was Murray Shields.
That's right, it was Murray. Yeah, I remember that. But, you know, you remember the on-air people more than anybody else. Let's be honest, we're all hams. Why not? I mean, I wanted to be in show business. I'm still in it.